Well, here we are, back again next season. So, I guess a lot of people probably, well, out of the very few people who follow this channel, probably thought it was defunct. But we are not defunct. We are doing season 2 and however many more they do of Wheel of Time. All right, because I had a lot of fun doing season 1 of Wheel of Time, talking to you guys. It was very enjoyable. And yeah, I'm just doing this for shits and giggles because it's not like I'm making money on it. So let's do it. Let's talk about it. It looks to me like they're going to be making much larger changes in this season than they made in last season. And considering the average whiny fanboy opinion of last season that I've seen at this point is blasphemy. They like to use that word, which is just so funny because it's like, how more obviously could you have never understood the books in the first place? Like, maybe you read the books when you were a child, and so the swords and the horses are what you remember. But read the books as an adult, and I hope you get them this time. I can't guarantee you're going to get the books. But, the books are all about, like, both the circular nature of time and also parallel realities. Like, it's all over. The multiverse concept is all over these books. Like, it's all over them. And I'm very sure of that because I'm so excited about season 2. And I've been seeing that season 2 is probably going to be a blend of books 2 and 3. And yeah, so excited about that I was like, okay, I'm going to reread books 2 and 3 before this season comes out. And then I also read book 4. Because, yeah, I just, I'm into it now. I'm going to read the whole freaking series by the time this is probably done coming out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I've read books 2 and 3 and 4 now in, like, the last couple of months. So I'm very fresh on those books. I'm ready. And I'm ready for the changes, too. Because, A, it has to happen for the show. B, there's no way to just recreate these books episode by episode. It's not possible. You would need 10 years to do it, at least, with a cast that doesn't age or ages very little. The first 3 books are all supposed to happen within like a year and a half. So I mean, that's 3 whole books. That's going to be the first 2 seasons. So really, we're already, if we're 3 years into this project, making 2 seasons, and that's 3 books, like, it's kind of on a similar time scale to the books, working at the pace we're working at. You can't ask a human cast to work at a pace more than that, especially not on, the budget and whatever we're working on here. Maybe you could make an anime out of the show or something like that, and recreate the books more, explicitly, but also, like, who wants to take on that job, because the books already exist. Like, if you want to read the books again, go read the books again, or get the audio books. They're fantastic. They're honestly, I have a lot of audio books. I really like them. The best ones, and not just because it's my favorite books, because there are a lot of good audiobooks out there, but, like, these are some of the best audiobooks I've ever listened to. They really kill it. But yeah, anyhow, do either one of those if you want to do that over. The show's going to be something different. It's going to be something new. It's going to be a different, slightly different take on the same material, both because of time constraints and budget constraints. And, unfortunately, the show's not going to have 1,000 characters in it, 1,000 named characters like the book series. It's just crazy to think of trying to cast 1,000 people out of the Union to be, like, recurring actors on this show. So some of the characters are going to get combined together. I saw a preview just last week. It looks like Logain is going to be the person who teaches Rand to use the power, as opposed to somebody else who it is in the books, because that somebody else in the books is probably being eliminated from the television show. And you know what? It makes sense, and also because the actor they have playing Logain, Alvaro Morte, it's crazy to cast him and not use him. So as much Logain in the show as I can get, I'm happy with, because that guy's great. And if you're watching the show, tell me he's not. Just tell me he's not. Keep watching. Tell me this guy doesn't kill it. I haven't watched yet, and I just know he's going to kill it. So yeah, that's number one. I know I'm going to love his stuff. Number two, yeah, like I said, there aren't going to be 1,000 characters on a TV show. Grow up, dude. Like, what show have you ever watched that had 1,000 named characters that came back for multiple episodes over, a 10-year run? Like, it's, like, Wheel of Time ain't Cheers, for one. If that's like, that's one of the few shows that could probably ever even come close to the numbers I just threw out there. But yeah, anyhow, let's just go with it. I'm so ready to watch this. We can all ignore the naysayers. There's legitimate complaints, and then there's just like, come on, get over it. Like, my fanboy complaint so far is that Perrin still isn't carrying an axe. And that's a little painful. It's important to his character. I see from the previews that it looks like we're getting more Perrin this season. I'm all about it because I love Perrin. But he needs an axe. I kind of think I saw him carrying a sword. That would be all kinds of interesting. I don't know why. I don't know why they would ever make that decision. The axe is a big part of Perrin's character development. So, anyway, that's in the books. So maybe it changes in the show, and if so, I'm going to have to get over it. But that's something that I will get it's going to be so weird if we just see Perrin pick up an axe every time. I'm going to go nuts. And I'm sorry if somebody feels like I've given away a spoiler at that, but no, he should already have the damn axe. So, all right. And yeah, we're back in this original space. I need to get my recording space worked out, so I really hope the sound and stuff's going to be all right on this, because I'm certainly not doing it twice. Yeah, I'm going to try and get my other space worked out, get back down there. That's probably a better recording area. But anyhow, let's do this. Let's do it. I can't wait to record this. It's a shame he's not back, but I'm giving the new guy a shot. I'm sure he's good too. Pretty sure we're getting more Tar Valon this season. So they've made the seals on the Dark One's prison into these huge seals that are like geographic locations, as opposed to the portable ones in the book. I'm fine with that. Alright. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you should definitely run, little girl. Hello, Podden. This is terrifying. I wonder if they filmed this in Greece. I wonder if she's staying with two sisters that we know. This could be that time for her. Oh, also, for people who haven't watched me before, I will speculate with book knowledge, but I'll only hint at it. So people who know the books will probably get what I'm talking about, but if you haven't read the books, I'm trying not to ruin them for you. If this is even related, because again, this is going to be very different from what I know. So she's shielded. But she can't feel it because it's Sidene, is my assumption. If she's actually stilled, that would be something. This guy doesn't look like Lan at all that's described in the books, but I've loved his portrayal of him.
You're late. Very. Must you speak so loudly? Are you hungover?
Varen?
I'm speaking at a perfectly normal volume.
That's Varen.
Move to the left a little.
I love you, Varen.
It must be unbearable.
Morel. Is that Morel?
Wearing such heavy woolen tea. Still no word from Moraine about who they are, what news they bring.
She doesn't tell me any more than she tells you.
Okay, this is a little bit of book 2, a little bit of book 3.
Especially this far from a good harbor.
Don't tell me!
I did not much of a choice today.
Oh, everyone has a choice, Master Dome.
It's Bale! It's Bale! Sorry, I'm sorry. This is a major character. I was wondering, I didn't know how they were going to get him in. I had no idea. They said Ilian. I should have immediately known it was Bale. Oh, shut up, Kevin. I'm literally going to have to go back and hear what she said because I was so excited I didn't hear it. Is he like dealing in antiques or something? That would be a way to bring him in. Is she a novice at the White Tower? Looks like it. I could see that being a novice's outfit. Yep. Okay, I don't hate this conception of the White Tower. I wasn't sure if I liked as much how it looked, but I like that outer stairwell or walk like that. That's interesting. Oh, green inner warders. Ooh! Oh, we're gonna meet so many characters this season that I'm gonna flip out about.
Hand pull threads of water from moisture in the air or even this glass.
They colored the threads, guys. This is what I said I wanted in season 1. This is what I said I wanted in season 1. Ah, yes. I love it. This is how I always imagined it. Very close. It's very close to how they describe it in the books. Making a weave, that is. You can see the colors. I love it. I love it.
You have 10 times that power, Nynaeve, whether you want it or not. 5 months now in this tower and you haven't channeled. Whatever block is holding you back, it's time to break through.
Yeah, Nynaeve is blocked. I like that they used the word. Nynaeve can only touch the source in a very specific instance. Oh, she's just gonna drink it, isn't she? Oh, that is so her. Oh, that's so nasty. But also, she'd do it. That's our mistress of novices.
They say he's even more powerful than your game.
You can feel it. Something is coming.
Is that White Alviron?
It's the single most potent weapon found against the dark in 1,000 years.
So I don't know that if Elida's going to be on this show at all. I want to know every one of their names. All right, Perrin. Good look, bro. And loyal. Ingtar. Ingtar's dope.
Some tracker. Bloody signal fire.
Bloody, yes.
Dark friends know exactly where we are.
Hey, that's our dude from Vikings. Or not from Vikings, from the Netflix show. Last Kingdom. It is who I thought it was. So we're losing a character that I do love, but Elias.
Put out that signal fire before you bring
Elias is the character. I love Elias so much. This is, guys. Oh, I mean, 2 of the biggest, like, where are these characters in the last series? But, like, I get it. I totally understand. But, like, people had so many And they're just dropping in now. Boom, boom, boom. They're just going to... And again, we're losing some people. We're losing Huron. Huron's a fantastic character, but I understand how when you have to fold some people out, fold other people in, make sure everybody's getting covered. Bam. This is a very important character. Huron, unfortunately, is going to have to go. He gets to be he's a Viking in one show, and he's Cheyenne in this show. Oh, these are Tinkers. So is that how we're gonna see what Perrin can smell? It's almost like they're showing it as like a vision. In the books, Perrin has an insane sense of smell, down to like smelling people's emotions. Elias. And Doman. And he's here as an antique seller. So is this Tomas? Because that was Varen. So this is Tomas probably. Oh my gosh. Oh, my favorite characters. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to talk sometimes.
For a poet, that could buy me the finest of mining races.
Must be gold marks then. Must be both gold marks and Andorran for the finest Damani racehorse. I'm that kind of nerd. I know the weights of the money, guys.
Weeds as the wheels, Master.
Alright, there we go. Bail Doman's on the table. Nynaeve is training with the sword, huh? Interesting. Completely unnecessary. Also something Nynaeve would think was really dumb in the books. She's always got a pomegranate. She's like always eating a piece of fruit. I'm pretty sure I talked about that in season 1. Yeah, there's no way they would ever... That's... Nah, that's... In the books, they would never let a novice pick up a sword with the warders. It would never happen. The novices don't get to pick what they study. See, this is kind of a... Swan gives her a very similar talk to this. Though it's pretty much in character for Leandrin in this show to do this to a novice. We're getting very close to Nynaeve's block. She's got to be angry. Wait. Is Ingtar wearing an axe? He sure is. Lord Ingtar with an axe. Okay. I'll shut up about the axe for a while. Okay. They're hitting some bases here. They're slamming through. I mean, they gotta cover a lot if they're gonna nail, if they're gonna hit both books. Lan's got emotions. He's most likely to show them when it's just him and Moraine. So, Leandrin's got him. So the Reds have got Matt in prison. Matt digging his way out. Oh, so they legitimately think he's dead. Here's our boy. So is he still in Shienar? That sort of looks like a Cheyenne fortress in the background. So wait, is Varen one of the sisters now? Did they fold out Adelios?
No. But she's living in my house. Our house? Technically my house if I allow you to.
She's one of the sisters. Interesting. I mean, if changed a brown for a brown.
It feels resembling what you once were and what you will never be again.
So they think, so she is stilled, or they think she's stilled? Damn it, I need to know. Yeah, so they all just think she's stilled. But that should have an effect on Lan then. They should know that. Okay, yeah, I mean, like I said, we've got blended elements of 2 books, blended characters, but these are all things that were going to happen. Oh, is Moraine taking off on him now? Okay, this isn't... This isn't that different, then, yeah. No drag car, maybe? See our first drag car. That would be wild. Ooh, they're showing it fading! They don't do it terribly often in the books. But they can do it. That's pretty cool. Getting cut by a Myrddraal is bad news bears. You need to, like, go get healed immediately. Interesting choices on how they move. A little differently this season. Oh no, the sisters. And Tomas! With a flaming sword? Okay. You could probably save that question for later. Oh, real? Oh, they got me with that. I was definitely expecting more episode there. So, that was Wheel of Time, Season 2, Episode 1. I thought it was good. Again, there were things that were going to happen. Some of these characters were going to have to get blended. I did not expect Varen to, I think it's Adelios? Is the brown? Whichever is the brown in the sisters has obviously been replaced with Varen, but Varen and Tomas are still in the show. 2 of my favorite characters, so that's fine. Again, Hurin got replaced, but he got replaced with one of my favorite characters. So, you know, sorry, Hurin. Ingtar is carrying the axe. Okay. I can see where this is going. And, geez. What else did I notice that I want to mention? We haven't met Elaine yet. We haven't met a few other people that we're going to have to meet at the White Tower. Maybe they're going to be involved with getting Matt away from the Reds? That would be an interesting storyline. Again, I feel like the sets and the costumes are looking really good this season too. I mean, I felt like they looked good last season, but I feel like they're kind of maybe refining their vision more this season. Like, for example, how the weaves are colored now by what power, they are, what thread they are. That's a really basic thing that I asked for last season that I just felt like wasn't there. And here it is this season. And it shows, you can just make a pivot. You can make a change. And sometimes that change is going to be positive. I'm not going to harp about all the changes from the books because that would take all freaking day. Because, again, the books are thousands of pages long. And, all the scripts for this whole season, aren't going to be anywhere near that. And a lot of that's set direction and all that other kind of stuff. But still, I mean, I'm really enjoying this show. I'm interested to see. I need to know where Rand is exactly. I really want to know where this Matt storyline is going too. maybe because he's a young man tangled up with the Reds, we're going to see a certain guitar playing guy now again. That would make sense. All right, well, I could keep going forever and ever, but overall, I'm loving this show. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to see what you guys thought. I'm going to try and get this edited as quick as possible. Hopefully, I'll get it out tomorrow. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, companions, and I'll see you next time.